Well, hello, beautiful souls. And for those of you that are new here, hi, my name is Erica Ann, and this is Love Light Lunacy. I'm a psychic medium, divine channel, ascension guide, psychology major, super crazy love. I do lots of stuff on this channel, but mostly I like to pull through hyper-specific messages for you beautiful souls. And I got a brand new toy today, so this is my new mic. I hope you guys can hear me a lot better. Everyone complains about my quiet voice, which is funny because I'm usually such a loud mouth, 33. But yeah, no, I hope that this is going to be better for us. I'm hearing people are losing something that they were taking from you. Yeah, 55 on the clock. Okay, hold on. I'm picking up several energies around you. I'm hearing, yeah, no, they care so much and they hunt after you. And it's not even come after you, it's hunt after you because of this ambition, purpose, drive, right? Those are all the things that you lose when you're like being latched on by a freaking energy vampire. There's only room for one person on a chair, I'm hearing. Yeah. People have been trying to take everything from you, literally. Seven of, this is, you guys, look at 6 of Wands in the reverse, 7 of Coins in the reverse, 3 of Wands in the upright, Hermit in the reverse, Ace of Cups in the reverse. There's been a big part of your path to really learn what your power is, I'm hearing. Yeah, you know, a lot of chosen ones, right? We underplay ourselves. You don't understand the weight that you actually carry, to the energetic weight. But trust me when I say that these karmics always do, whether conscious or unconscious. So when you move away from somebody or someplace, right, you're wondering, like, why the hell aren't they so bothered? Why won't they just leave me the hell alone, right? And it's not because of love, right? It's not because they love you. The chosen one really isn't loved, you know? You were never loved. You're feared. Might be admired. It's mostly jealousy, though, and fear that people feel for you. They don't understand where it's coming from. But they know why. Like, let's just say here. When you're in their presence, look, 8 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, there's an initial... It's like the desert all of a sudden has rain. And, you know, a flood, yeah. See, 2 of Wands, 10 of Cups. When you are there, people go from nothing to everything. And not to say that they didn't have anything going for them, but, you know, in that process, what they realize is that it's linked to you being around. So I'm not saying, yeah, exactly, see, these people don't get anything without you, but yeah. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The very intention that they carried to harness or harvest something out of you is the very thing that the divine is going to punish them with. And yeah, like, you know, I don't, punish is a strong word, but these, I'm hearing these energies wanted to punish you just for being. Yep, see, Ace of Swords, for sure. You don't have to try, I'm hearing. Yeah, King of Swords in the reverse, yeah, so much manipulation. Page of Swords in the reverse, 9 of Coins in the reverse, and the Chariot in the reverse. There's only like 2 upright cards. Like, no wonder I was feeling this heavy energy. It's like, yeah, it's like you aren't attached to the material as much as they want you to be, right? You don't have attachments. And that's because, whether you know it or not, chosen souls all came here voluntarily, right? We volunteered to come help. So you don't feel the attachments the way that other people do. You're not tied down and weighed down to the degree, to the karmic like ties, right? That everyone harmonizes themselves to. They're not tied down to the material so much, right? And I'm hearing that frees you, an energetic freedom that you have. Yeah, the things that you do are driven off that freedom. When you're tied to the material. You're tied to people's admiration of you, their judgment of you. You're tied to what other people, what society has told people is worthwhile, worth living for, 505, worth having, right? That you don't have your own identity. In fact, you fear your own identity. That's what happens when you identify yourself with this matrix world, right? And the chosen ones, they don't have that. That's why you've never really fit in. You've always really found it hard to connect with people in a way that felt like satiating, I'm hearing, and it's because of that. That freedom allows you more room alone, and to do things that I'm hearing have never been done before. Power in the sun. Giving you a radical ability to create, and that's what these people are attached to, right? Your light, your creative energy, their ambition goes up because they realize that if they make you doubt yourself, they can feed off of that energy and they can create little holes in your frequential body, right? And then siphon or pour in that magic into their lives. They were initially supposed to learn from you, mirror and learn, but there's this big ego barrier, right? Ego barrier. For a lot of you, this is especially family, right? There's this sense of like, well, no, it's just my mother, it's just my brother, it's just my son, it's just my daughter, it's just my dad, my mother, whatever. There can't possibly be anything like worthy about them or anything admirable or anything worth learning from them. There can't possibly be something that's fundamental about them that I need to acknowledge, right? They're in denial. And then it makes them victimize you. I'm hearing it makes them just straight up hurt you. It makes them be not there for you when other things are being brought upon you. And that's what the whole dark agenda does, right? It isolates you and it makes people unable to or unwilling to assist you. So it's like they put you on this pedestal, but at the same time they try to tear you off of it. It's like trying to make a claim that you put yourself up there, but it was their own souls and their own insecurities and their own instincts that put you there. Because, they sense something about you that they can't really tap into. So I was just irritating myself with that necklace, and I probably was irritating you guys. And so that irritating thing, they want to make a really, really big point with that being irritated. That creative energy within you, right? That life force, that prana. That's why you're being hunted, as a chosen one. It's because they know that you have something in you that they don't have. And if they wouldn't have tried to use and abuse you, I'm hearing, they wouldn't be paying the price that they're about to pay. If they would have just left you alone. And for a lot of you, this is like a mom or a dad that wants to be like, the head honcho, the best, known as the best, the most superior, the most admired, the most appreciated, from that 3D perspective, right? Trying to keep you stuck, it's like watching things be so effortless for their child or their spouse or their friend or their mother, right? However it resonates for you. Their egos can't accept it. And then they enter this really dark period. They actually become the saboteur, They start to connive and conspire against you with the other weak people. And that's the heaviest part of this message. Guilty conscience, okay? Albeit, those that are feeling the guilty conscience, there's very few of them. And the reasons that they're feeling it are really, really different. I told one of mine yesterday I have room for one whistleblower. One. But I'm hearing they're about to feel exposed because they are about to be exposed. And for some of you, it's on a community scale, right? And it's not from the perspective of news, everybody, here, read all about it. No. These motherfuckers have done so many things. And I mean, it could be something crazy, like they just got some pictures and some animal blood in your name in an altar, but it's the stuff that they've cultivated, that image of you that they've created. Because, believe it or not, the divine isn't even going to punish them by taking their money, which you might think is the only thing they care about, because they definitely don't care about their loved ones dying. So I'm told to repeat this again. This energy doesn't give a flying fuck. So the people around them are going to be safe because they don't care about the people around them. If they care about, I'm hearing, most in life, their reputation, 1010, and their image. That's what they care about the most. And that is exactly what you're threatening the most, right? Just by being yourself. And by them being their evil selves, 1023, their public image is destroyed at their own accord. Nobody else's, not yours. Your whole frickin' life, I'm hearing, Nine Wands, you were supposed to play that things were hard for you, right? They wanted you to know or feel that it was a struggle. But I'm hearing what was the biggest struggle was to pretend. Yeah, having to just cut yourself down, I'm hearing, so that you could make other people feel like they could breathe around you, that they could shine, that they could one. And for some of you, this could be your spouse and a family. Again, I was feeling several different energies, but it's a very close energy. Maybe your son, you know, they've been your secret enemy, very inconspicuous. This person's used other people to do their dirty work for them, you know. The tower, that's why that came out. I'm hearing like collaboration, and they don't understand that they have driven the last sword in your back, and that is that. This is why I mean your absence is a problem for this energy, okay? It says something about them. You know, when you're in their presence and they're making nice with you, like, look at this fucking shit. They still have a sense of power. It's really twisted, you know? They have this sense of power. Because they can say that they've claimed you, that they've control over you, that you listen to them, that you love them. And when they say that, it's more like, this person loves me. It's all because they have, you know, this attachment with you. Even one little string, 1, 2, 3, 1. And I know that you've probably heard this before, beautiful. Get away from them. Their karma is coming for them now, and you need to keep your distance. And you know, I was always wondering why the divine always pulls us apart right before shit goes down for them. Because the universe doesn't deal in human logic, right? The universe understands intention, energies, action. So when you're associating with this person, so maybe it's for a reason, like you forgave them, or they're your child, or you don't want to see them that way, you know, whatever that association. Tells the universe that you confirm or agree with whatever it is that they're doing to you, whether it's witchcraft, trashing your reputation. Your actions or non-actions speak to your acceptance of their actions to you, saying like, it's okay. So yeah, their shit gets delayed, their image gets preserved, and this person understands that you being around is keeping this stuff in their lives. And as soon as you leave, and it could be like anything, right? When your absence hits them, this is why they will throw the whole fucking sink at you, I'm hearing. Yeah, devil. Because they know what they have done and what they have lost. And more often than not, they're going to use other people now, turn more people against you so that you feel more guilty. Because, you know, that's your downfall. You're so naive, right? So making people feel comfortable, like they're so loved and appreciated and cared for. That you're not trying to stifle and crush people. You're not trying to wave your wand and make people quiver at your presence with your absence. You're not a fucking monster. You know, I'm hearing people have been monstrous to you. Straight up. Monsters. Mirroring that, knowing that your presence, your value, 1441, your introspection would be turned against you. These people know. They know that. They knew it and they manipulated you. Your kindness being your weakness, even when you don't want it to be. The specific energy that I'm just filling in, they're not guilty. They're fucking terrified. I just started to shake. They're terrified. I would be too if I was them. You know? I would be too, especially if they are the energy that I just spoke about. Yeah, before I end this, you guys, I'm hearing there's a weight. Ooh, you got so much coming for you. But it's not going to be about karma, what's coming for them, I'm hearing. So I just want to get that straight. Or the divine wants to get that straight. They wanted what they wanted for you, and it was for you to be nothing, amount to nothing. They wanted to win over you. Head honcho energy, right? Like, yeah, I got all the pentacles, I got all the things, I'm the one that's the belle of the ball, you know, whatever. I'm it, you know? And you ain't shit, I'm hearing. And I'm going to live as your energy, you know, through your energy, as long as you're around. I can drain you. Yeah. Take things from you. And then when you leave, that role gets reversed. Yeah, and these people are facing, like, well, so much, but lack of motivation, lack of clarity, I'm hearing. Lack of ambition. Yep, 10 of Cups in reverse. What they're facing the most, I'm hearing, because, like, I was really curious, like, money's not even really enough. I'm like, you know, and it's not really fair, like, for them to be punished by being punished. Like, and I always ask the divine, like, is there no other fucking way for us to clue them in? But people just don't listen, right? And so I realized, like, it just can't work that way, because this energy continuously does all this stuff, and they didn't do it because, like, you know, their family needed to be fed. They did it, like, for their reputation, just because they wanted to win over you. That's it. That's it. They have disdain, right? And prophets only hated in their own country. Nobody should outdo or outperform the head honcho, right? Especially because, for example, you're my daughter, you're my sibling, you're my spouse, you're my mother, if your ego's that big, you know? The people that this empire sends and constructs against these chosen ones, you know, us chosen ones, they know your heart. They know where you stand. They know how easily guilty you feel, how easily you could walk in their shoes, and so they will make you. Member said up there, they're trying it right now, literally. I wonder if you guys can see the lights change. Some sort of like magnetic field thing. It's crazy. I'm hearing you are born for so much more than you could ever imagine. And that this was all been made to raise you higher than you've ever been before, not to cut you down. So I'm going to close on this other energy a little bit, but it is a guilty conscience. So this is the one that I was kind of like, this energy was pitted against you by this like head honcho enemy. This energy had their own problem. They had their own traumas. And in some fashion or another, you were just the perfect punching bag. You were an excuse to behave a certain way. Because something about the way that you carry yourself, people project that you're like trying to be all that and more, right? You're not trying to be anything. Maybe you just are that, right? Maybe you just fucking are that. And this energy felt like it's okay to beat down on you because everybody else wants to beat you down, right? You need it. You need to go down a peg or two. Justification is the root of all evil. Page 1 to reverse. Young fire sign. Didn't know they were being used by the enemy, by this head honcho. And I'm hearing that energy is going to try to throw that other energy under the bus to get back in your good graces. Totally, yeah. They're going to come to you. Remember I just mentioned whistleblower at the beginning of this reading? That's really relevant for you too. Someone's going to come to you to try to kind of essentially get themselves into that role, right? You know, like just like kind of how the police have their little narc system. The first one to speak gets leniency. And the other one in defense, even if they're innocent, well, sorry, the other person talked for us first, right? And so that's what I feel like you're gonna get. Yeah, don't trust this person. I'm hearing Knight of Cups in reverse, 5 of Coins. This person is just destitute. 4 of Cups. Yeah, this person does literally 8 of Swords. Is not coming at you for anything good. The Sun is here though, which I wasn't expecting to see. Oh, maybe that's just a lot of the enlightenment. Yeah, there's a big shift. Okay, so again, for one of you, or not for one of you, for the one energy that's got the guilty conscience, there may be like a future. You know, there might be some reconciliation there, but not for everybody. 10 of Swords reversed, 3 of Cups reversed. For the other energies, like this is something that like when you come to the full truth of this, they're going to be sitting there realizing that they put the last frickin' sword in your back, like I heard earlier. By the time they realize it, you're going to be so far gone, never ever looking back. It's really sad. 2 of Swords in reverse. You know, it's going to be painful for you to do that too, but you're doing it. You're doing it right now, I hear. Yeah, King of Swords, truth. You're standing in your authenticity and your truth, and you're only allowing people to join you that are going to do the same thing, I'm hearing. So, 4 of Wands. For some of you, though, that does mean reconciliation, a lot of stability, potentially marriage and a union. Not for everybody. It came out at the end, and I wanted to lighten that energy up. So, all right. That was it, you guys. Please let me know how this sound is. If it was too much, or if it was not enough, or if, well, whatever. I don't mind the feedback. But, yeah, there's lots of messages I've been trying to get out whilst dealing with all this crazy shit, though. So, be patient with me. If this wasn't your message, check back. But I do have a few more to come up. All right? Bye, beautiful souls.